You are listening to the Rockstar Mentor podcast. I am your host, Sonya Paz. Today is Fan Mail Friday, and we are at episode 20.
Welcome to the Rockstar Mentor podcast, the podcast to inspire you and bring the kickstart you need to crush it in the art industry. So join Sonya each week to bring you the art of marketing your creative service or product. You've got questions, we've got answers. It's Fan Mail Friday, and we are here to answer questions to get your weekend started. Now, your creatively energetic host, Sonya Paz.
Hey everybody, Sonya Paz here with the Rockstar Mentor podcast. Yep, you got it. It's episode 20. We've made it to the big 2-0, and I am excited. I am doing this podcast via remote again, but I am working really hard to get all of the questions answered for Fan Mail Friday and found a way to get this done without too much delay or too much technology warping of my brain. Because when I have to switch gears really quick when it comes to technology, my brain fries for a little bit and I get kind of agitated. But anyway, this episode today is one of the questions that I do get asked a lot. It's about writing the right bio and what do I include and what do I not include. So I'm going to just jump right into this with Kara from Fort Lauderdale. She has written to me and have asked the question about getting her bio done. She sounds relatively new to selling her art, and she wants to get all of her materials in order prior to exhibiting, which is perfect. This I could not stress enough on how important that is for you to do. If you are exhibiting and you don't have a bio or you don't have an artist statement or you don't have your materials in order yet, then shame on you. And I will tell you that there is a free exhibitor toolkit on my website at rockstarmentor.com in the freebie section. Just sign up for that and we'll get that out to you right away. But I want to get her question answered. And let's see, here it goes. Says, Sonya, I am just getting started and I want to start applying to shows. I don't know the first thing about writing a bio and would like to know what do I need to include or what do I not include? So Kara from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, this is an excellent question and thank you so much for writing in. Believe it or not, a lot of people write bios and they don't even know where to start. And either they put way too much information in or they put too less information in. So I'm listing here 5 quick tips of what you need to include just to get you started. This is just the basic essentials. First of all, number 1, tell the reader who you are and what drives you as an artist. Explain a little bit about what influences you. Maybe it's other artists or a musician or what have you. If you're a big fan of Picasso and your work is Cubism, then note in your bio what about that artist influences you. And obviously, things that inspire you, write that down. Get it out there. Put it on there. Make sure that you let people know what influences you and what inspires you. 2, accomplishments. If you have exhibited in a group showing at a gallery or in an open studios format, write it down. You don't need to go into an extreme amount of detail on your bio, but certainly list out what shows you have participated in, list the accomplishments therein, and if you've done several shows over the last several years and you need to divide those up into the year, then make sure that you do that so you can let your reader know what years that you have gained these accomplishments in. And that goes for any of the exhibits or other accolades that you have going on. Number 3, if you have done public or published works, note those down as well. Get it on there. What are you waiting for? You need to list those accomplishments out, the accomplishments and any public works. Now, perhaps your interested reader is in an area local to you where they can go and see these published works or they can see these public projects that you've worked on. You need to let them know. You would be amazed at how many people I know that live around the corner from an artist's work that has been put on public display, and they have no idea that that person is even in their region or in their local community. Number 4, awards. If you have won any awards for your work, write it down and tell the story. People want to know what types of awards that you've been awarded and have participated in something and you've received a ribbon or an award or some type of acknowledgement. Put it on the bio. This helps tell people that you have been involved in things and you have taken the time to include yourself into being into these different types of contests or shows where you have been a true participant. Now, 5, if you cater to specific collector base, let's say all you do is Dias de los Muertos stuff, Day of the Dead, or if you do only faces, or if you only paint hearts or what have you, if that is a specific collector base, mention that well. The point is to let folks know that you are out there and that you're in their community, you've done exhibits, and that you've won awards. And if you haven't won an award, trust me, that'll be in a whole nother podcast that you can listen to in the future, and we'll have some basic information on how you can do that. But in short, everyone, the bio is a growing document. If you have a website, this is great because then you can change your bio up pretty easily. It's not like printed materials where as your bio grows and your exhibits grow and your accolades grow, that bio will need to adopt those changes and get documented. These are just the little basics on getting a bio started. You'll also want to include your contact information. If you have a website, if you have Facebook, if you have Instagram, list those links on there as well. And of course, you have to list all your contact information, your name, your studio name. If you have an address where people can come, or if you have a studio PO box, or if you have a phone number, list it on there. The point is, educate your client base, educate your current collectors, educate your future collectors, and make sure that they can contact you. I just want to tell you how many bios come by for review, and there's no information on how I can even get a hold of these folks or what galleries I can go see them at. So that is going to be a wrap today for our Fan Mail Friday. I post these every Friday so that we can get your weekend started. Maybe you have projects coming up or an exhibit this weekend, and you really need that extra power boost of confidence to get the next day or 2 or 3 rolling in the right direction. And the whole purpose of doing Fan Mail Fridays is to get you inspired and have you conquer it in this crazy art industry. Now, I can't get through this episode without letting you know that if you're a painter or a makeup artist, if you need brushes, our sponsor, The Brush Guys at thebrushguys.com, have amazing deals. They are home of the $2 brush. They have awesome customer service, and their brushes are great, and I use them for an array of different projects. If you go online right now, you can place an order with no necessary minimum, and you can save 5% by just using the hashtag Rockstar. You can reach me directly at mentor@rockstarmentor.com. And if you go to our website at rockstarmentor.com, you can look under the freebies. There's a couple of freebies on there that I have designed specifically for you. Simply sign up and we'll send that out to you. If you are interested in private consulting, let me know. You can go up under the mentorship category on the website, and we will hook you up and we can work with you on a one-on-one to get you started in a more accelerated format than having to work necessarily or listen to the podcast, which, by the way, are free. So I hope that you all have a great rest of the week. Fan Mail Fridays are one of my favorites because I get to engage with you and answer your questions and call your name out on the air. Thank you so much to Kara from Fort Lauderdale today for asking these great questions about how to get your bio started. I want you to send me your emails. Send me your bios. I would love to look at them, see what you all are up to. And with that said, everyone, we're going to peace out and have a great rest of the weekend.